Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, hi, welcome. My name is Catalina, owner of Krafts Made by Kat, a small business that sells cute handmade goods. And if you're back for another video, thank you for coming back. This week's video is going to be a studio vlog of market prep. I have a market on September 4th. It is the same market that I did in my last market video. I am doing it again for the month of September, and there are quite a few things that I want to get done, which I know I say in every market prep video, but just for stock of things I already make, I want to make 4 alligators, 1 baby Yoda, 4 mini bees, 5 octos, 8 whales, 6 mini turtles, and 2 booty turtles. And then on top of that, I also want to bring in some fall/Halloween designs. So I want to make like a pumpkin slice, maybe a cauldron, pumpkin pie, candy corn, a pumpkin pie turtle, and pumpkin spice latte. I also want to make some zombie bees and zombie chickens, and maybe even some ghost wearing hats. I'm not sure. I will get more into that later. Today is Monday, August 19th. It is currently 8:01 a.m. I am just settling down, getting ready to crochet. I think I'm going to crochet just for a little bit because I want it to be later in the day before I clean the disastrous part in my room that you can see back there. It's terrible for my last market, and it's starting to drive me insane. So I'm going to go through it. I'm going to make a list of everything that I need for a market so I can check it off for every market so I don't forget anything again this time. But I'm sure I will eventually, so nothing I can really do about that. I can try my hardest to make a list, but I seem to always forget something. Let's just hope it's not something too important. So I'm kind of just going in the order of my list again, and I am about halfway through an alligator. I'm just using what's left of the green that I had. I did pick up 2 more skeins of this green sometime last week. I also have a couple other colors that I also picked up that I'm hoping to use for this market prep. But I have about 2 weeks, so it'll be all of this week, all of next week, and then Monday and Tuesday of the week after that. So I definitely think I can get this all done. Plus extra, I just have to actually keep up with crocheting every single day instead of messing around and barely doing anything each day. I think next week's video is going to be a stock of everything that I have type of video for a market. But I am still going to show you guys some stuff. So I've been working on these the last couple of days. I've been kind of obsessing over sea turtles because they are just the cutest thing. So I have a strawberry sea turtle. So cute because I sold the one at my last market. And they get a lot of attention, so I do have a second one. I will probably leave just one on the table, and if it sells, I can always put the second one up there. I might even do a third one just in case, because there was a vendor there that was interested in the strawberry sea turtle, and someone bought it before she could. So I'm hoping that if I have a backup, even if I sell the first one and I put this one on the table, I can have a third one under the table, and I will leave that for her. If she does still want it. So I do have a second one, possibly a third, I'm not sure yet. And then after that, I decided I wanted to make some more turtles. Even though the strawberry ones are really cute, I thought, let's make some different ones. So I made a watermelon sea turtle, which is using the same pink for the strawberry, and then there's black little seeds. There's a white trim and a green shell lip, and then his body is this pretty light green minty color. They do have 2 mint colors, and I always keep the other mint color for like whales and stuff like that. And then I had gone to Michael's and asked my family which mint I should do, and they said the other one. Come to find out, I needed this one for the watermelon turtle anyway, so I had to grab one. So watermelon turtle, which I'm just bringing one of because I've never seen how these turtles do. But that's alright. Next up, I made a sunflower turtle. So the petals kind of roll up sometimes, so you kind of gotta flatten it down a little bit. But here is a sunflower turtle. And I did him in this pretty dark blue color, which is like perfect for blueberries. It is so cute. And I already had the brown and actually I already had all three of these colors. I used this yellow for multiple things. I wasn't sure between this one and the gold, but I definitely think I went with the right choice because this light yellow is more of a petal color than, let's say, this gold is. So, sunflower turtle, and I will be offering this in multiple body colors because it is just a sunflower shell. The strawberry one and the watermelon one, they match with the turtle, so I wouldn't be swapping colors, but the sunflower one is purple and yellow no matter what, so the body really can be any color the person wants it to be. I just picked this color to make the turtle with. So, cute sunflower turtle. So I will have a little sign saying, you know, you can fully customize everything. And last but not least, we have a pumpkin spice turtle, which I just finished 2 nights ago. So not last night, but the night before that. So he's in this light, like a beige color. I was picking between 2 like skin colors for his body, but I ultimately went with the lighter one. So we have his little body, and then I used this dark orange color from Hobby Lobby, which they used in the pattern, but there are a few holes, as you can see, because this pattern is, or this yarn is slightly smaller than this yarn is, so there are some holes, which I'm not sure that I like, because it, you know, it kind of makes it look a little unprofessional, but at the same time, it's also stretched out to fit the sea turtle. And then I also like handmade the whipped cream, and I just rolled it with hot glue. And this isn't even sewn on. This is hot glued on to the shell because the way that I wanted it sitting, I wouldn't have been able to sew all the way around. It would have been more smushed to the shell, and it wouldn't be as much whipped cream. So instead, I just hot glued it on there, and it's nice and cute. Like it's stuck to the yarn. That's what hot glue does, and infuses yarn. Like it burns into it. So this whipped cream is not coming off. These fins are more likely to come off than this whipped cream will come off. So I currently have 5 turtles. Pumpkin pie turtle, watermelon turtle, sunflower turtle, and 2 strawberry turtles. Like I said, I've been obsessing over turtles, so I definitely want to make more. But I think that is enough for this market, especially because it is a smaller market. I can't go too crazy with it because I do need stock for like actual things. I only have 1 alligator left, so I have 4 alligators written on here. The most I've ever brought to a market is 4. So this would put me at 5 instead. And I sell, on average, 1 alligator at a market. It's just this last market I actually sold 2, so I definitely want to make sure I have enough, and I want stock for, you know, if I sign up for a market all of a sudden anyway and it's a very quick, oh, I already have these, no worries. So I will probably do a couple of that, and then I will most likely be spending the rest of the day cleaning my room, and I also need to do a few things downstairs as well. So I think I will most likely see you guys tomorrow. You guys might see me later on today. I'm not 100% sure. But worst case scenario, I will see you guys tomorrow and cover what I did today. So it is currently 12:43. It is still Monday. I just wanted to give a little update. So I went on a little trip. I have posted a few. I've only posted my strawberry sea turtle, my jaguar sea turtle, my jaguar loaf cat, my watermelon sea turtle, my sunflower sea turtle, and my pumpkin pie sea turtle. I've posted them on Facebook Marketplace so people in my area can also see them. I have gotten a lot of clicks on my strawberry sea turtle in Marketplace, more than any other product that I have put out there. I currently have 563 clicks and I have 31 saves, and I've had a total of I think 12 people message me about them. Most of them don't go through. There are a couple that are on standby, but someone messaged me this morning and they wanted one for their sister's birthday that's in a couple of weeks. So I will pull it out just to show you guys the other one that I have. This is the turtle that I am talking about. This is my all-time favorite plushie. I just love how cute and adorable it is. So now I only have one because I only had two, and I just went to, we did a meetup. So we met up, she paid with Cash App, so I get the full $25, and I gave her a sea turtle. So now I only have one left, and I want to have at least 3. At a minimum, I want to bring 3 to this market. And I was like, okay, I only have one left, but now I have to make 2. So I need to add that to my list. But on a plus side, I did get these bad boys done. I was just like pumping through them this morning. I don't know how, but I was just doing them. So I made 4 alligators, and I already have one in my inventory. So now I have a total of 5 alligators, which will be plenty enough, at least for this one market. And I am also timing myself for one of every type of pattern. So when I made the strawberry turtle, I timed myself and it was 1 hour and 15 minutes. I most usually round down to like a round minute. When I did the watermelon and the sunflower sea turtle, it took me 1 hour and 10 minutes. When I do regular sea turtles, it takes 1 hour and 5 minutes. And I time myself doing the last alligator, which takes 25 minutes. So I'm writing it all on like this sheet. I will most likely end up turning this into a Word document so I can have it saved in the same files that I have all of my business on, the flash drive. And also, I did print out an adoption certificate. So I have 2 of each one. That's why this is a half page, and you see the alligator, but the bottom half was the sea turtle. So I didn't write the name of the owner because it's for her sister, and I tend to leave that blank just in case. But then I just write what the plushie is, I sign it, and I date it, and it's got like a picture of whatever said plushie is. So I did print one of these out before we left to put it in the bag. So went with the sea turtle. So the point of the times is I have these tags. They're from Dollar Tree, and they're just these little white tags, and I have like 3 bags of them. I have 3 unopened bags of them, plus what's left in that one. So it's just a 60 count bag, and it's just white string tags that I can put on my plushies. But I seen someone doing this, and I thought this was a great idea. So on one side they write the price, and then on the back side they write how long it takes, and it tends to help people see how much time it really takes to make one plushie, which helps them understand why the cost is the way it is. So I'm gonna want to do that for all of my plushies, which I think will be really fun to do. So I'm thinking I am just going to go through everything I have now and tag them. The ones that I'm not sure about the time, I'm gonna wait until I have to make another one, and then I will tag them like that. But I thought that would be a really fun idea. I will still be using all of my signs and stuff, but the tags also help, so then there's really multiple different ways you can see all of my prices. So I am going to do that, and then I will probably end up cleaning my room, so you guys most likely won't see me until tomorrow. So today is Tuesday. I'm recording this kind of late because I have been crocheting all day. So I kind of just have like this bin of things I've been working on. So I did have these triceratops, and like all the little horns on the end here, just the end ones, were coming off. So I had to pull them out and re-sew them on. So I have all 8 of my triceratops done, and I have a 9th one here, but there's no horn, it's gone. So I have to make another one, which will be really easy. I just have to do it real quick. So then I will have 9. And last night, I don't remember if I showed this. I don't think I did. But yesterday, I made a baby Yoda. I already have one, so now I have 2 again because I sold one at my last market. And today and yesterday, I made 2 more booty turtles. So in case you didn't see my last video, this is what the booty turtles look like. So you can pop off the shell. He's got a big booty. He's got a big juicy booty behind the shell. So like the shell comes off completely. You can pop it off of both arms and leave the shell off if you want. So like at events, I have one like this, and then I have one with the shell off so you can see the big booty. So that is all. Oh, that is not all I've done. And then I continued on my small list that I am almost done with, and I had 4 mini bees to make, which are very easy. They take me about 6 minutes or so to make. So I have the 2 light yellow ones. I needed 1 coral one, and I needed 1 dark pink one. So I have a total of 20 bees now. And also I have been making these tags. I did clean my room. For the most part. I mean, it's still open because I need to put clothes away, but after that my closet door will be shut again, and you won't be able to see all of my clothes in there. But I organized all of my event stuff, and I pulled out my bins, and I labeled that more expensive items. So anything $15 or up, I want to put a tag on, because it helps kind of explain why they are priced the way they are. So these turtles, I try to put the tags on the best way that I can. So like for the Baby Yoda, that's not Baby Yoda. For the Baby Yoda, I just put it on its ear. So the Baby Yoda I sell for $15, and then on the back it just says time 30 minutes. And then on this one I also sell for $15, and it says time 40 minutes. So it kind of just helps for people to understand why they are $15 and up, is because of the time. So the sea turtles I put on there, I have different times for all of the different types of turtles. So the longest ones are the strawberry sea turtle and the pumpkin pie sea turtle, which take 1 hour and 15 minutes, which help explain the $25 price point for my sea turtles, which I haven't seen anyone like question the price yet. I have sold a total of 4 sea turtles since I started making them. I sold 1 blue one at the first market I brought them to. I sold a blue one and a strawberry one at my last market, and I just sold a strawberry one yesterday off of Facebook Marketplace. So someone messaged me, and I have like my sea turtles, and I have a loaf cat pattern on there. That's all I have on there right now. I definitely want to add more. I just haven't gotten to it yet. And my strawberry sea turtles have been getting a lot of clicks, and I've gotten a lot of messages about them. Most of them fall through, but this one wanted it for her sister's birthday in 2 weeks, and I had I had 2 strawberry sea turtles on hand, so I was able to drop it off. So now that's a total of 4 sea turtles that I have sold, and I'm hoping to sell some more, because I am bringing 1, 2, 3, 4. At a minimum, I have 4 right now, and I want to make at least 2 more strawberry sea turtles to bring to the market, just in case. But before I do that, I am going to finish this list. So all that I have left on this list is 5 mini octos, 8 mini whales, and 6 mini turtles. And I like went through my inventory, so I know what colors I need for each type of plushie to kind of reset me at 20 for the tiny ones. And I want 10 or 12, I can't remember, 10 or 12 mini turtles for the 12, yes, 12 mini turtles for the event. And then I will be making some new plushies as well that I can't wait to bring, because I do have so much longer until this event happens. I have plenty of time to make some new products as well. There are a lot of fall products that I mentioned in the yesterday's part of this video that I definitely want to make, so I'm going to do that. On top of that, last night I also added the listings to my Square, like my Square app for events. So some of the turtles I already have listed on my website, but the alligators, the Baby Yodas, the booty turtles, the small whales, pretty much everything except for the sea turtle, and no, just the sea turtles. Everything, all of my plushies except for the sea turtles are not listed on my website, so I had to make a listing for them in the app so I can click on them in my payment. So I'm kind of just gonna flip the camera around and show you that real quick. Alright, so I'm just going to show you guys real quick. So this is the app that I use for events. I usually use it on my phone, but I bought a new Square reader, which I will get into some other time. Which I also got into a little bit on my last video, which I will link in the description. But now I am going to be using my iPad instead. So if I just go to checkout and I hit library, here we go. So these are all the listings from my website. And then just say alligator right there. So all I have to do is click on it and it adds the alligator over here. And then it adds tax as well, which I charge tax for because of the sale price, because of the fees for Square. So, which I have, it's known on my signs for anyone that uses card payments. And then see, so beauty turtle, and then I just click each one and it adds it over here, so anything anyone wants. And then, you know, leggy froggy, I can scroll down and I can pick a color. So I hit multi-green and I hit add, so it keeps track of my inventory like that as well. And same with the Mabel chickens. I have 3 different types of Mabel chickens. So then I would just hit black the tweed and I would add it in there. I don't know, they should not be at $6. That needs to be fixed. I sell them for either 12 or 15. I can't remember for sure. So I will have to fix that. But I also have it set to, I have a discount here. So it's a 2 for 10 mini plushies, and it says -$1 because you have to put 2 in there. So instead of having to click on the discount afterwards, if someone orders, let's say 1 mini bee and I click on it, and 1 mini whale and I click on it, it takes $1 off of each one. And then I should be able to, I can turn it off if I need to, for anyone that buys just 1 plushie. I might be able to fix that. I am not 100% sure. I need to dig a little deeper to see if I can edit stuff like that. But then you can just hit charge here, and then for cash payments I can just hit the cash button. And then the reader is not connected right now. It is in my closet with the rest of my event stuff. But it would say reader connected here, and then they could tap on that. And then there are so many other ways I can take it as well. And you can also split amount. So I can do that as well. So I think that's really cool. And this will just help me keep track of all of my inventory and stuff like that. And all of my transactions will be in Square, whether they're cash or card. Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. It is currently 10:15. I have been working for a few hours now, and I got a couple mini plushies done. I did start making these last night, but I did finish them this morning. So I made 5 mini octos. So I have 2 in this teal and brown color, and then I have 1 in this multi-blue color. I have 1 in this multi-red color. And I have 1 in this multi-green color. So I have 5 octos, which now brings up my total octos to 20, which is the total amount I wanted. I wasn't going to restock them, but I am restocking my other ones, so I decided just to top off the octos as well. I think out of all 3, my octos sell the least. Let me check here. Octos, no, my bees sell the least. Octos are second least. But my whales sell the most, and they are these cute, tiny, fluffy whales. You can see how adorable and tiny they are. And I brought 20 2 markets ago, and I'm already down to like 12, so I have 8 more. I checked what colors I have, and I topped off to have 20 again. So I guess these are all the ones I have sold because I needed to remake them. So I have 2 light pinks, I have 2 mints, which I haven't had before. I had light blue, but I don't have any more light blue yarns, so I swapped them with mint this time. I will be getting more light blue, and then I'll just make 2, and I'll have 22. Then I have 1 yellow, one lavender, one dark red, and one dark blue. So I just finished these a minute ago. So if I can grab them all. Yeah, oh, here we go. There we go. There you go. I have 12 mini whales. Left on my list, all I have left to do is make 6 mini turtles. I need to make one purple, one yellow, and then I can pick whatever colors I want for the last 4 because I haven't made them before. I actually need to check because I have, 6 turtles right now. Yeah, so I need 6 more to have 12. So once I finish making that, I can start working on some new plushies that I've been having saved and I just haven't touched. I have a lot of ideas in mind. Also, there are quite a few fall plushies that I want to work on. Not only do I have separate patterns, but also like designed ones of patterns I already have. So I have a little list here that I want to get to, and I still have plenty of time. So I see that this will most likely be a more filled market with a lot of new plushies I haven't worked on yet, which will be really exciting. So I'm gonna do that, and maybe I will check back in with you guys later today. So today is Thursday afternoon. I spent the morning making some more maple chickens. I finished off what I needed, and I also have a little bit of yarn, so I will do a mini yarn haul in a minute. But I do want to show you guys the chickens. I did put them away, which is why I'm over here, because I'm going to show you guys them in the container. So this is the container I use for now. I'm just going to use an 18-gallon container, but I will be getting some bags for markets in the future. So these are the chickens. I have 2 large white ones, 2 large black with white tweed ones, and 2 large white with black tweed ones. And then with the oak and marlow pattern, I have 2 of the smaller white ones, 2 of the black with the white tweed, and 2 of the white with the black tweed. So I now have 12 maple chickens in 2 different sizes. And I also plan on making some mini ones as well for keychains, which I will get into later. I am going to do a mini yarn haul for you guys. Okay, so I stopped at Michael's. I needed to pick something up real quick, but before I stopped at Michael's, I did go to Dollar Tree. And I always check their yarn section, even though lately it's been getting smaller and smaller. And they had some new yarns, but first I'm going to show you, I got some yarns. They had some left over in like the clearance aisle for 50 cents. This is practically a brand new skein. It just got unraveled, and this is like mostly the second skein. And I got each one of these little balls for 50 cents. And then this is just about one skein. You can feel it's probably one skein, also 50 cents. And then I got this blue one, which is the majority of one skein, for 50 cents. So I got all 4 of these little blobs for $2. So I'm just gonna roll them up into cakes and then I can use them. But onto the new yarn that I seen. So I always check, and they have some just chenille colors. I will insert a clip after this clip showing you guys the yarn at the store, but they had some just chenille, and then they had some new ones. So these look like a tweed version that would be good for maple chickens, and they had 3 colors. So it says just chenille medley, or medley. I think it's medley though. So they have this red tweed, so it's red with some white speckles in it, and they had this blue tweed with some white speckles in it, and they also had a black one with white speckles, which I did not get because I get the white and the black at Michael's. So I didn't want to have 2 different sizes in the same design because that gets confusing for me and people who purchase my items. So I will be making mini maple chickens with these yarns, and I will turn them into keychains. And I might make maybe one of the oak and marlow patterns in these yarns, possibly. I'm not sure. It'll depend on how much I have. But I have 3 skeins of the red yarn, and I have 3 skeins of the blue yarn. So I have 3 of each, which will be fun. I am going to pull up Premier's website. I know they only sell the Just Chenille in cones, but I am curious if they sell the medley ones in just cones, or if maybe they sell them in bigger skeins as well. I'm not sure, so I am going to check because I would love to be able to buy skeins. I do hate that it is online, which is why I prefer not doing Premier, because I don't want to always have to pay shipping, especially because I don't buy that many skeins of yarn at a time, online at least. So that is the sad part, but if they sell and I need it, I would definitely buy a whole bunch of skeins, and then I will buy them online. And then I went to Michael's. I have 2 Michael's bags here. So I did have a pickup order, and then of course I go in the store to pick up the order, and I ended up purchasing 3 more items. So I grabbed 2 more yarns. So I have the Sweet Snuggles Light. This is in Daffodil. And I also got the Meadow Violet Sweet Snuggles Light, which is their dark purple color, which I do already have the light purple color, so now I have both, which is great because it's another color I have a light and a dark version for. So that'll come in handy for axolots and stuff like that are 2-toned colors. But I did get these colors. I mainly got the yellow just because I have a very small amount left, and I do use this for quite a few projects. But I got the purple for a new project. I am going to be purchasing a pattern within the next few days. It is a 6-in-1 ghost hat pattern. I will insert a picture so you guys can see here, but it is a ghost pattern. It comes with a candy corn hat, a bear hat, a Frankenstein hat, a witch hat, a crown hat, and a pumpkin hat. And I have brown, I have the green, black, red, gold, orange, white. So all I needed was the purple and the yellow, and I was getting the yellow anyway. So I picked up the dark purple for the witch hat, and now I have all the colors I need. And I have like 3 full skeins of white yarn, plus the skein I already have on my table over here. So there will be plenty enough for some ghost. And then the third item I got that was not part of my pickup order was another crochet hook. I got some Big Bernat extra yarn from Ollie's a little while back, and I plan on making a project. I am hoping to do like a raffle type of thing at markets, which I think would be really, really fun to do. To where like you can either just buy tickets, or if you spend a certain amount of money, you will get like a certain number of tickets in the raffle as well. I think that would be really, really fun. But I want to make it with all of that blue yarn I have, because I got so much of it and I haven't done anything with it yet. But I needed a new hook because the largest size I have, that's not the super size, is an 8mm hook. The yarn calls for a 15mm hook, but as we all know, skeins of yarn are completely wrong when it comes to crochet hooks, so you kind of go off of your own. So I brought like a piece of yarn, and I picked a size, and I felt like 9 was a little too tight as well. So I did go with a 10mm hook. I just bought the single one. It was $3.50. So that should fit. If not, I can always return it and swap it out for a different hook if it doesn't fit, but I think it will be okay. And last part that I want to talk to you guys about in today's portion of the video is I got a message on Facebook Marketplace. As I told you guys a couple days ago, I have some of my sea turtle patterns on Facebook Marketplace, and I have already sold one, and I get a lot of responses to them. Most of them fall through, but I have been getting a lot of clicks and stuff like that, and I've had at least 3 people ask me if I do other like custom work as well. And one of them is like I'm mid talking to, so I'm actually going to message her back today to see if she's still interested. But last night someone responded to it asking if I do customs, and there was a whole thing, but she wants a custom plushie of her dog that passed away. I am going to message her and ask her if I am allowed to insert the picture picture, and if she does say so, the picture will be on the screen of the puppy. But if not, it is a blue-nosed pit bull. It's a very young puppy. It was so cute. But she said that her dog had passed away, so she sent me a couple pictures to make the plushie off of, and I said I could make her a custom loaf dog. So I sent her some yarn colors. She decided on if she wants a brunette feel or a soft fluffy feel, and she picked the colors. So I did place the order last night at like 11:30 for the gray, and this gray is called Ash, and if you do look at it, it does kind of have, you can't see it on camera, there is the tiniest blue tint. It's like the perfect gray color for any dogs that they consider to be blue, because this is a perfect shade for them. I did send her a couple different grays, and she picked this gray, and I just happened to not have bought any gray yarns, which I usually don't buy neutral yarns, like whack colors. I think out of neutral, the only ones I buy, and this is gonna be sounding weird because I just said I don't buy any, but I only get white, black, and then I had like the sand color for the Baby Yodas and the Voodoo Turtles, and then I get like a tan or a beige color for some plushies, but that's really it. I don't buy browns. I do have the terracotta, which is good because I needed it for bears. Okay, so it seems like I was lying. But I don't use them very often. I wouldn't say I buy them. I don't buy them. I would say I don't use them very often. Obviously the white and the black I do, but the browns, the grays, and colors like that I don't use very often. So I didn't have any grays, but I do have this one, which I'm glad I have because I will be using quite a bit of it for the custom loaf dog, but there will still be a lot left, so it's just a good color to have. I never know when I'm going to need it again. Maybe someone else will order a custom dog and they want it in the same color, then I will already have it. And I already have the skeins of white and the light pink that I need. So I'm actually going to get started on the custom loaf dog because there's going to be a lot of color change because I'm kind of customizing it to one of the patterns. I am using the loaf dog pattern from Annie Caraway Art. She is the infamous pattern writer that wrote the loaf cat patterns, and she came out with some loaf dogs. So I already had that pattern, I just haven't made any dogs yet. So I sent her a picture. I will be using one of the dogs. In the pattern there isn't a pit bull option, but I showed her one of the dogs and I'm picking the ears out, and I will kind of just follow that and change the colors myself. So I told her it would be done in a few days. I said 2 to 3 days, but if not earlier. So I will get started on it now. It got finalized today, so technically this is day 1. So I am going to work on that. I don't know if I'm going to finish it today. I don't exactly know. But I am definitely going to start on it, and I will be recording part of the process for you guys. Today is Friday. It is currently 8:30. I have been up for about 2 hours now. this will be the last part of the market vlog. I will not be recording for market prep this weekend. I will be using that time to edit this video so I can get it up before the week ends. So today my main priority is finishing this custom order, and then I will get into the only thing I have left that was like in dire necessity, in dire need on my list was mini turtles, and I do still have 6 of them, so that will cover one whole rack, and I'm thinking that I don't want to make any more just because of how many new plushies I want to bring. I'm gonna need the room, and having 2 racks of turtles I don't think is necessary. So I might stick to just the one because there's so many new plushies that I want to add. I haven't decided yet, but I obviously took a break from that because I got this custom order. So I showed you guys the picture yesterday, but I will show you again now. So far, this is what the dog is looking like. I know it's different with the lighting and all, but it's got a gray, and then there was some pink spots on the dog's nose, and then the white stripe that went up, and then there was a belly was white, and his paws, he had socks on, so I gave him white feet. And I am starting the decreasing rounds, so once I finish the round that I am on, I'm gonna go ahead and tighten all these stitches, because you can see on the end how loose the stitches are. I just need to pull the yarn through the inside and tie it together, which I have already done for the top, so it makes it look much cleaner. And then I will start stuffing it, and then I will help shape it, and then I need to add the pink to the inside of the ears, and she wants me to try to put his name on here. I think it's possible. I've just never done it before, so that'll be a fun first time for me. So we'll see if that's doable or not. Let's hope it is, because that's what she wants. If not, she's completely understandable. If something like that just isn't possible, I told her I've never done that before. That's like not exactly in my skill level. I just do plushies. That's not, usually a thing. So we will see, but I will keep you guys updated as I keep making this plushie. So ignore my wet hair, I did just take a shower. Today is Sunday. I am just getting ready to edit this video, and I had remembered that I hadn't recorded an outro, so I am doing that now. Before I get to the outro though, I did want to show you guys, I did finish the custom dog plushie. Here he is. His name is Benji. I will insert some pictures here on the side so you can compare. So this is the front of Benji. And then he doesn't have any spots, so it's just a solid gray. But then on his belly, he had a white belly, and he had white, he had socks on his feet. So I gave him white feet, and the tip of his tail was white, so I made the tip of his tail white with the rest of it gray. And then, of course, I put the pink yarn on the inside, kind of just I hot glued it in to make the ears pink. And there you go. You have this cute, adorable dog plushie. We are meeting for her to pick it up on Thursday. So I will pretty much have this guy for almost the rest of next week, but he will be leaving soon. He's so adorable. I did take some product photos. I do want to post about him and stuff like that as well. But I did finish the custom plushie. I have some other people that are some people are wanting custom plushies. Some people want different colors in a turtle. Some people want strawberry turtles. So I would definitely keep you guys updated on that in future videos. But that will be the end of this market prep / custom order video. Hope you guys liked this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you want to be notified every time I post a video. Bye!